Think you know everything about World War II? Think again. While everyone watched Normandy and Iwo Jima, the real horror was on American soil. Frozen islands where Japanese invaders fought US troops in -30°F blizzards. 2,500 casualties, endless isolation and zero glory. Welcome to the Aleutians, the war America forgot. Look at the map of the Aleutians. A 1,200-mile chain from Alaska to Russia, U.S. territory since 1867. Explain the strategic value, close to Japan, potential airbase threat. In June 1942, as a diversion from Midway, Japanese forces under Admiral Yamamoto targeted the islands to draw U.S. attention north. This forgotten theater involved over 144,000 U.S. personnel by 1943, but received little press compared to Europe or main Pacific battles. Highlight initial unpreparedness. No major bases, just small outposts. On June 3rd to 4th, 1942, Japanese aircraft attacked Dutch Harbor, Alaska. First enemy strike on U.S. mainland since 1812. Over 40 casualties from raids. Then landings. 500 troops on Attu, June 7th. 1,100 on Kiska, June 6th. They met minimal resistance. Locals, Aleuts, evacuated or interned. U.S. response. Air raids from makeshift fields, but fog and winds, up to 100 miles per hour, grounded 70% of missions. Supply shortages worsened. Rations spoiled in constant rain. Equipment froze. This phase diverted 10 Japanese ships and 8,500 troops from Midway, weakening their main effort. The Aleutians' weather was the real adversary. Temperatures -30°F, perpetual fog, visibility under 100 feet, gale-force winds, and Williwaw storms. Disease and non-combat issues caused 65% of casualties. Trench foot, frostbite, pneumonia. Troops dubbed it the Forgotten Front due to isolation. Mail delays led to depression. The Aleutian Stare. Stats. Over 2,100 non-battle losses on Attu alone from exposure. Veteran sons, imagine your fathers in sod huts, rationing fuel while Japanese dug in comfortably. This environment diverted Japanese resources too, straining their logistics across 1,000 miles of ocean. Use soldier photos in snow for emphasis. May 11th to 30th, 1943. 15,000 U.S. troops landed on Attu against 2,650 Japanese. Amphibious assault in fog. Banzai charges in blizzards. U.S. casualties, 549 combat losses, 1,148 wounded, 1,200 cold injuries, 614 diseases, total 3,929. Japanese held out in caves. Nearly all perished in final assault. Psychological toll. Suicide rates rose from isolation. Troops faced combat fatigue. This victory cost millions in supplies but freed U.S. soil, diverting Japanese aircraft and ships from Guadalcanal. August 15th, 1943. 34,000 U.S. Canadian troops assaulted Kiska, expecting fierce resistance. But Japanese secretly evacuated 5,183 men 2 weeks prior via fog cover. U.S. losses, 313 from friendly fire, mines, and cold. No enemy contact. Total campaign casualties, approximately 2,500 U.S., 1,500 combat, rest non-battle. It diverted Japanese 100,000 troops overall, easing pressure elsewhere. The forgotten label came from media focus on Europe. General Buckner called it a sideshow. Transition to legacy with stats overlay. Post-campaign, Aleuts displaced, islands militarized. Psychological impact. PTSD-like symptoms from endless patrols in isolation. Pause the video for a moment and honor the 2,500 casualties who secured US borders. The diversion weakened Japan, aiding victories like Leyte. Today, memorials remind us of this overlooked chapter. If your family has stories from the Aleutians or other forgotten fronts, share them in the comments. Let's keep their memory alive.